Okay, Cassidy, this is an excellent question. And this is something we need to talk about. So, Cassidy is asking, is it common for U.S. attorneys to resign if they don't want to bring indictments against an individual? I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. In my real life, I used to represent defendants in federal criminal cases. So I was on the opposite side of the prosecutors. And I had lots of friendships with people who were on the other side. Sometimes they were prosecuting my clients. And this is what I can say about U.S. attorneys and assistant U.S. attorneys. Line prosecutors, career prosecutors, are people who are highly ethical, extremely competent, and they serve the U.S. government, whether it is a Republican or whether it's a Democrat. It didn't matter. Most times in the past, it didn't matter who the president was because they were enforcing laws. I think what we saw in the Eastern District of Virginia, where the interim U.S. attorney resigned, is a U.S. attorney who was being asked to do something that he may have considered to be unethical or illegal. And so, no, it is not common, first of all, for U.S. attorneys to be dictated and told that they have to bring an indictment. The way the process should work is that the U.S. Attorney's Office will investigate potential criminal offenses. They will evaluate and determine if the facts fit the law, if there's a basis for them to bring an indictment against someone, and their judgment will be followed. But what we are seeing today is a White House and a president who is dictating to U.S. attorneys to go after his enemies. And it doesn't mean that his enemies have actually done something illegal. And I think that's why we saw the resignation. So what we have seen recently, I believe, is very unprecedented. It's not normal. And I know we use those words all the time, but if you go to the opinion that the judge wrote in the Comey case in regards to the issues with the grand jury, one of the phrases he used is that we might be in uncharted territory. And he was referring to some of the behavior of the U.S. Attorney's Office and specifically Lindsay Halligan. To answer your question, it's rare that you're going to find a U.S. attorney not wanting to bring indictments. That is their job. Their job is to bring indictments. What they do not want to do is to bring bogus indictments. So y'all let me know what you think and let me know any other questions you have like this.